From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your afternoon update.
Well, good Tuesday afternoon. Taylor Plott here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with a check on your forecast. Our main focus, not only today, but even into tomorrow, will be the extreme heat that we have across the area. Heat index values over 110 for some places today. But what about a cool down? How cool are we going to get once we get into the weekend and early next week? I'll have that coming up here very shortly. First off, let's take a look at the heat, and this is going to be the heat index values that we anticipate over the next handful of days. And you notice we start to decrease those once we get into the weekend, but we have to deal with that oppressive heat, not only today and tomorrow, but also into Thursday as well. Today, and maybe even into tomorrow, depending on how things evolve with those showers and storms. Today might easily just be the day that is going to be the hottest so far this year, not only with our air temperatures, but also our heat index values. 110 on average across our area today, but there will be some spots that get above that, and I've already seen that so far this afternoon. We do have those isolated to widely scattered showers and storms that are possible later on this afternoon and evening. I think the best chance, though, will be once we get into the late afternoon and early evening hours, kind of like what we saw yesterday that developed over across parts of Waynesboro and Lawrenceburg down towards the Shoals. Had a handful of very strong, even severe storms that were across that part of our area. That's probably the best time to see some of those showers and storms once again later on this afternoon and evening. Hometown forecast high temperatures are generally in that mid to upper 90s across southern Tennessee, 97 in Columbia, 96 in Chapel Hill, 95 in Linville, 97 in Waynesboro, and 98 degrees over there in Savannah. The hottest temperatures will be across northern Alabama. Huntsville probably coming in right around 100 degrees today. Owens Crossroads at 98, 99 in Decatur, 99 over in Florence. So there will be a lot of locations across northern Alabama that will flirt, if not hit, that century mark later on this afternoon. If you have any evening plans, have that umbrella on hand just in case. But I do think we're only dealing with very isolated shower and storm chances even into the late evening hours. Temperatures still staying warm, 88 degrees only at 8 p.m. this evening. So still very hot and humid later on this evening. Overnight tonight, not getting any better, only getting down into the mid-70s. So that's just very muggy, very humid morning for your Wednesday. And speaking of Wednesday, we have that hot temperature potential once again, but the question is how many shower and storm kind of clusters or kind of areas that we will see during the afternoon and evening. That will determine how hot we actually get. So there's definitely a chance that some of these temperatures today might end up, or excuse me, for your Wednesday, might end up getting a degree or two hotter than what we're anticipating right now. Let's go through your futurecast over the next several hours. Starting off at 2 o'clock this afternoon, still seeing those shower and storm potential, but like I mentioned, I think the better chance of seeing those develop will end up being closer to that 4 to 5 o'clock hour later on, and that will continue into your evening hours. Very isolated shower and storm chances possible even into your late evening, but by the time we get into midnight and going into your overnight hours, all of that should fade away, and we're just dealing with mostly clear skies going into your Wednesday morning. Once we get into your Wednesday afternoon, better coverage of those shower and storm chances. 3 o'clock, already seeing those scattered showers and storms take place. That will impact what our high temperatures are going to be on your Wednesday. Heat index values will still be over 100 degrees for sure. Going into your evening hours, still holding on to those shower and storm chances, maybe even into the late evening hours. Here's midnight going into your Thursday morning, still showing some of those shower and storm chances. So might actually have some of that storm activity linger into your early overnight hours going into your Thursday morning. If you're looking to escape the heat and the rain chances and go down to the beach, you're going to escape the heat. As you see here, only low 90s and upper 80s are expected, but those rain chances, you're not going to escape those. They do expect scattered showers and storms down there across Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, and the Florida Panhandle. So if you do have beach plans this weekend, just keep that in mind. Our rain chances here across the Tennessee Valley look like this: 60% for your Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, going down to that 40% kind of widely scattered category And there's actually good news with that. It's not that the rain chances go down and the heat goes up. It's actually the rain chances go down and the heat goes down as well. We expect a cold front that will be moving on through, and that will usher in some cooler air, not necessarily drier air, but at least it will be cooler than what we've been dealing with over the past couple of days. We expect low to mid 80s by the time we get into the weekend.